Keegan Bradley has chosen his team. The U.S. Ryder Cup captain added 6 players to the roster who will compete against Europe in the biennial event next month at Bethpage Black in New York. It's the name he left off the list that is drawing all the attention, his own. Bradley, a first-time captain, chose veteran players Justin Thomas, Patrick Cantlay, Collin Morikawa, and Sam Burns, along with Ryder Cup rookies Ben Griffin and Cameron Young, to round out an all-star American team that includes the likes of major champions Scottie Scheffler, J.J. Spaun, Xander Schauffele, and Bryson DeChambeau. Bradley certainly could have chosen himself. He was the last man left off the 2023 Ryder Cup squad, but has played in the event twice. He's the 8th-ranked U.S. golfer in the world and has won twice on the PGA Tour in the last 13 months. He wrestled with the decision after his win at the Travelers in June and said Wednesday it broke his heart not to be playing.
I would say there was a point this year where I was playing a while ago, and all these guys stepped up in a major way and played their way onto this team. And that's something that I'm really proud of and something that I really wanted. But it was an extremely difficult decision, and but one that I'm really happy with. I'm really happy with these 6 players, and I'm glad it's over.
Arnold Palmer was the last U.S. playing captain in 1963, and though Bradley said he's glad the decision is over, the scrutiny is just beginning. The Americans have won only 3 of 11 Ryder Cup tournaments since 2002, including a loss in Rome in 2023. The rivalry is at an all-time high, and golf's latest viewership numbers prove the game is in a good place. Tommy Fleetwood's dramatic season-ending Tour Championship win Sunday was watched by 4.5 million viewers, an increase of 34% from last year. CBS averaged nearly 3 million viewers during their season-long coverage, up 17% from a year ago. This year's Ryder Cup could set viewership records, and Collin Morikawa says the pressure to win is real.
We always talk about pressure being a privilege, and I think all 12 of us are going to be ready to step on that tee, and it's how we take that into our hands and look at pressure as something that we can overcome, and we're going to use that as a positive in our way. And obviously being at home is going to be as helpful as you could ask.
Bradley's decisions consumed the golf world for the better part of 2 months. Asked why it drew so much attention, he said, "I guess the Ryder Cup's a big deal."
The Ryder Cup at Bethpage is going to sort of transcend the golf world. I think it's going to become an iconic North American sporting event. And, anytime you play for your country in New York, it's extra special, but especially at a place like Bethpage Black. That's a public golf course that the local people play, that is affordable. We have an extreme obligation to defend their course, and I think this is a great opportunity to grow the game. I think that'll happen naturally with how great this event will be.
Bradley said the phone calls to players who didn't make the team, like Maverick McNeely, Chris Gotterup, and Brian Harman, were tougher than leaving himself out of the playing rotation. But he added, all the drama will be worth it if the U.S. can win back the Cup in September. For Straight Arrow News, I'm Chris Francis.